Hey everyone, it's Furious here, and welcome to the first episode of Beat Saber player analysis. The aim of this series is to take an in-depth look at Beat Saber players who exceed in certain skill sets like accuracy, speed, or challenge, players who rank very high in the global rankings, or even up-and-coming players. I also hope this series will help recognize those with special talent in the community, get people to know a little more about them, and show how they rose to the top. But before we begin, I just want to apologize in advance in case I get anything wrong or if some things in the video are a little bit scuffed. These videos will be more organized in future episodes. Also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you never miss another episode or other series I have in mind for the future. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Canadian legend who's been at the top of the game for over 2 years, Electrostats. Electrostats is a Canadian Beat Saber player who first started off playing on an HTC Vive back in October of 2018. Like most of us, he started off doing very basic songs and picking up from there, with his first play on Score Saber being September on normal. But one thing that was evident from the start was he was improving, and he was improving very quickly. The footage you're seeing right now was back in October 11th of 2018, around 2 to 3 days since he started playing. Fast forward a few days later and... yeah, this guy is already doing Freedom Dive.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Electrostats went on to continue on this road of improvement and set many scores during October, such as his first #1 on any map on the Me channel theme.
Cause I got it. The meme is real!
As well as a pass on Everlasting.
I did it!
And a pass on Galactic Symphony. Getting these plays within his first month of playing really highlighted his insane potential to be one of the fastest rising players in the game, which he soon would become to be. By November 29th, 2018, he would already be top 50 in the world, and on January 11th, 2019, only 3 months after he started, he will hold number 27 in the world, which puts him at top 30. We couldn't find what his exact top play was at the time, but Electrostats believes it was a 340 PP play on Nuclear Star. He continued to improve, but one skill set he seemed to exceed at was his streaming ability, demonstrated by his Disappearing Arrows faster song play on Grievous Lady. As well as a faster song play on Eon Break, which was considered to be one of the hardest challenge maps at the time. Now that he had a lot of the fundamentals down, it was time for him to begin his rise to the top. During the month of February was when Electrostats really started to pop off. It was at this time that he started to get top 10 on ranked maps like Milk Crown on Sonetica.
Oh my god. That's how you do it.
He also got top 10 on
偽物注意報
He's gonna lose. He sucks. He sucks at this game.
By February 24th, 2019, he would be top 20 in the world. On his road to top 10, he developed some other skills along the way, such as breaking things in his room.
What?
Hitting notes from behind. And his beautiful singing skills, better than any singer you can think of. Then finally in mid-April, Electrostats would finally reach top 10, with his highest PP play at the time being an SS on Nuclear Star, worth almost 400 PP. Later throughout the year, Electrostats would continue to maintain his rank without really climbing or falling, usually sitting comfortably between 5th and 8th place. He would also go on to set more and more crazy scores, with one of those scores being an SS play on Milk Crown on Sonetica.
Yes! Oh my god! Nice! Oh, finally! Oh! I did it!
He'd end up closing out 2019 with the usual faster song plays and improving at a steady pace alongside the other top players, but during January and February, he fell out of the top 10. This was because he didn't have access to his HTC Vive and would switch to an Oculus Rift S, which he plays on to this day. After finding a good grip in some settings, he would regain his number 6 spot in March. During the rest of 2020, there wasn't really anything super interesting other than the Beat Saber World Cup, where Electrostats would help Canada get to the grand finals against the United States. But of course, with many rhythm games, the United States is a total powerhouse, and Canada got stomped 5-1. But anyway, enough of World Cups, let's head on to what would become one of Electrostats' biggest achievements, the PP record. Back in mid-2020, a map created by Rogdude would be submitted for ranked. This map was of Sacrament and Syncest. This was a map going for ranked like no other, pushing the stamina of those who played it to their absolute limit, with a tiring 30-second long 350 BPM stream section right toward the start of the map, with 2 other shorter ones in the middle, and a chokeable jump section at the end that would make you a nervous wreck if you were on pace for an insane play. This map would get ranked on July 23rd, 2020, and would be a whopping 14 stars, which is a total of around 660 PP, making it the highest PP map in ranked. This map mainly catered to those with high skill and speed and stamina, and the first player to really cement their throne on the map was a player by the name of Estrella. Estrella held the number 1 spot on the map for quite a long time because of his insane stamina and speed ability, whilst also staying incredibly accurate. This is when the run for who could get the first 600 PP play really began. No one knew when it would come, but someday it would definitely happen. Estrella would go on to be the first person to get a 94% on the map, then later on would be sniped by BC Kill with a 94.36%.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Number 1 PP play! Oh my god! Holy fuck! Please! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's a 94.4.
But only a short while later, Estrella would set the monumental first 600 PP play with a 94.57%.
Mockalinky. I was here. Tasty fruit snacks. You. That beam zoo. 600. WDG Saint. Cog FC. Whistle.
Let's go, baby!
Squid Killer.
Let's go!
Squid Wolf. POGG. WT. Tasty fruit snacks.
Easiest game of my life, bro.
Now that the first 600 PP play was set, the question on everyone's mind was when the first 95% would be set. Everyone was sure Estrella would be the first to 95 because he was only getting closer and closer to doing it.
I was here too.
Clickbait, baby! It's not even a 95. I can't believe I'm not that good. You fools! You fell for it! You fell for it. I did not.
But unbeknownst to everyone, there was one Canadian legend with insane streaming abilities that no one ever saw coming. This, of course, was Electrostats.
Pause in 20 seconds.
That's good.
I'm so fucking stressed. I need to chill. I need to fucking chill. Please! So imagine the nerves. Imagine the nerves. Oh my fucking god! Let's go! Ah! Fucking god!
Electrostats just set one of the most monumental Beat Saber plays of all time, with a 1-miss 95.18% play on Of Sacrament and Syncest, which would give him #1 on the map and also giving him the PP record. He 95'd the map no one else could, and I think this truly shows why Electrostats is one of the greatest Beat Saber players of all time.
Hi, my name is Electrostats. I am currently number 5 global in Beat Saber, and I am playing on Rift S. It all started with my brother. My brother got himself a VR headset. I believe his first VR was HTC Vive, and he knew I was playing other rhythm games like Osu or Rock Band, and he felt like Beat Saber would be a game I would be like really good at. So he packed his VR, and then his girlfriend actually visited my place, and she decided to bring the VR, and I bought the game. I tried it for the first time here. I liked it so much that I decided to actually buy the VR right away. I was like, that's my game. I was like, I want to push it. I really want to get good at this game. I think it's a bit obvious, but obviously it was, even though it was only a few days, I think that OB Sacrament play was probably what I was like the most like proud of. Even though it was only, as I said, like what, 2 days, like the top PP play for 2 days, just the fact that I managed to take the top PP play in the world for 2 days is just, I would have never thought that would happen.
And you were the first to 95 too.
Yeah, first 95 as well, so that's pretty cool. I think the mindset is really important. Like, people, when they get competitive, they tend to focus too much on beating someone else's score or trying to get like those short-term gains. But what's really important is to be extremely patient, practice different skill set, and then come back to whatever score you want to get later. And rather than focusing on getting someone else's score, focus on improving your own score slowly and gradually. And eventually you'll beat the score and even maybe push further than that if you only focus on yourself rather than focusing on someone else. Because it gets really demotivating if you compare yourself to someone that's improving slightly faster than you are. That's pretty much it. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I am streaming at twitch.tv/electrostats. You can also follow me on Twitter, electrostats_. I think that's pretty much it.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Beat Saber Player Analysis as much as I liked making it. I hope you learned a lot about Electrostats, and be sure to go check him out. There is social media links in the description below to go see more of him. He streams on Twitch nearly every day. Also, quick shout out to Jades as well for being a big inspiration to me starting the series, since he was the first one to make a player analysis on Beat Saber players. I had a lot of fun making this episode, and I hope to do more in the future. Be sure to tell me in the comments who you'd like to see featured in another episode, or feel free to DM me on Discord if you think you'll be good for a video. These videos are a lot of work to make, and this one took me almost a week in fact, so if you want to help me out, a like always helps. And also feel free to subscribe so you never miss a future video. Anyway guys, I'm Furious, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.